everybody, how's it going? I'm going to project a little bit more in this one because I do have music in the background. It's a sound bath. Due to the nature of this one, we're going to sage and protect ourselves before we begin. And again, I forgot my lighter. 1 second. Okay, we're lighting some white sage first. This reading is going to be for the collective of the chosen in this life, some kind of purpose here, big, small, doesn't really matter. But over this lunar eclipse, there's a lot of attacks that were going on. I felt it in my own energy. I had to do a lot of protection work, a lot of truth and revelations. Let me sage technology so nothing yucky can get through either. Everything is energy. Let me do my decks. I just feel this overwhelming sense of evilness around. Really, this is a peak of change. We're marking history with this election. It's going to be a big thing. Predicting it right now, it's going to be not like anything anyone ever expected, and far darker than you think. The 144, you are seeing 144. If you're seeing this number a lot lately, this reading is for you. If you're seeing 222, 333, 444, 111, 1111, 555, this is for you. And this will be something that repeats over a couple days. It's been repeating for about 2 weeks. I've seen 144, and I feel like they're pushing me to do this reading. So here we are. See what this is like. A spiritual ER. I'm going to diagnose why things are happening to you. If this reading is for you, you have been experiencing mood shifts, anxiety, some kind of illness or health problems, maybe perhaps throughout most of this year building up. This is a big eclipse year. We have a lot of them back to back. We also just had a super moon, and karmics love to use them super moons to do some dark shit. And as I said, we're on the cusp of change in this world. Power shifts are going to be happening, and I'm not giving out my predictions there because I need to protect my journey here and the 144, but I can help you help yourself and get back up. Let's start with the energy. You could be having nightmares. You could be having paranormal activity. You could be getting sent spiritual attacks. Just feeling dizzy out of nowhere, feeling drained, not having motivation, crying for no reason. All signs of spiritual warfare. Can't sleep at all. They like to attack your sleep. Let me tap into your energy. This is anyone with a gift. They're attacking anyone who's gifted and isn't out here trying to be a dick, pretty much. Yeah, waning moon. The effects are going to start lessening. This is like phase 1 to me. We're in phase 1. Cow. A lot of wombs. The 144 that are supposed to produce babies. They could be attacking your literal womb, your family. You could be having a lot of family issues, a lot of family drama, family fighting, keeping twin flames apart so that they don't come together to produce these children. You could be having issues with previous exes, spouses that you have children with. These could be the people attacking, but don't quote me on it just yet. We're getting in the beginning, but look, this also says a new beginning. We're on the cusp of a new beginning. Us gifted are going to rise up. There is going to be a very big, massive series of events that are kicking off starting the end of this month into next month. This whole world is going to get shook and rocked, and I'm not going to say shit, because if I do, it's not going to be good for my mission. You're feeling the sense of unease. You're feeling the sense of something coming. You're sensing your own duty, your own calling. You could be being pushed towards people. You could be wanting to have a family. You could be getting those urges to produce. falling in love with people that you're supposed to fall in love with. I just feel a lot of people's relationships and wombs are being attacked. Nightshade, yeah. Full moon energy, look at that. Trying to kill us. Unalive us. Spell work. Death spells. Graveyard magic. Real low down and dirty. Let's look close attention in your first card. This is just assault number 1. Bottom of the deck, they did use this fucking supermoon. Trust me, collective, I'm angry with you. This is war. No one's, you know, I'm a powerhouse in the gifted realm, but when they sick things on you that aren't human, I'm still in a human form. I have to respect this shell. But I do astro project in my sleep and fuck people up. Promise you that. Talk to me about this nightshade. Breathing issues, heart issues. That's definitely my aspect too. Dark moon, yeah. Dark magic, dark intentions. These are cults, covens, large secret societies. I heard Freemasons. Again, full moon. Doing the dark under the full moon. The light and the dark. The light are rising with the supermoon. Your gifts are getting clearer. Your instincts are getting sharper. You are not crazy. You are being spiritually attacked by the dark. These are big time collective groups. Churches, covens, government societies, secret societies. They know who the gifted people are. They know most of us by birth. They know before we know what we are. That's one favor of the dark. They see who we are before we do. But that's the magic in who we are. No matter if they see us coming first, we stand through everything. They're affecting your moon, or your moods. I'm fighting really hard not to be angry. They're playing on tempers. They're causing relationships to become complicated. People fighting. It's almost like demonic activity. They could be literally... I just dealt with this the other night. Somebody sent me something to my home. I'm a powerful motherfucker. I don't care if who scoffs, laughs at me, or what that. This is not my first fucking rodeo, and this is not my first life, and I remember many. You can't send shit to my house. I will find out, and I send yours back, and my entire fucking army. Nobody unalives me. If you unalived a collective, if this is the karmics watching, because I feel you fucking heavy, sitting here gloating on us, especially me, if you are the one specifically attacking me, you bitch ass covens, you ain't shit. Do you know who stands in front of us? God. And God has the biggest army of them all. All of this only comes back on your fucking head. I say so now, and so it shall be. It's coming before the next full moon. I'm done playing with these motherfuckers. You don't get to mess with the 144,000. I am their pit bull, and I am doing my fucking job. I see you before they do. You're watching us. You don't scare me at all. I was birthed here to fight you. I am God's warrior, and you fucked up. Lionheart. I am the lioness, motherfuckers. You thought I was badass in the ring? You don't know shit about me spiritually. You can't see me fighting spiritually, but the other side can. They run for me because God gave me that gift. I'm not gloating. God gave me that gift because I'm standing in front of the 144 with the other fucking generals, and I'm protecting them. I'm protecting you, collective, the lion-hearted. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to affect our anxiety, our moods, our health. They use the full moons. They use the eclipses. They gather. They do rituals monthly, daily, weekly. They collect our hair. They collect our blood. They send ops in our life. They spy on us through technology. They spy on us through witchcraft or whatever the fuck they're into. But you don't need to fear any of it. What they send out bounces off you and goes right back to them. I'm rubber, you're glue, motherfuckers. You learned that as a kid, so the lion-hearted would make that stick. You need to start hearing it as a kid. What bounces off me sticks to you. A light worker taught you that when you were a kid because they knew this was coming. My blood is boiling. You want to see Sekhmet? I will let her loose. Yeah, trying to keep lovers out. Waning Crescent, they can't. They can't stop you guys loving each other. Even if it's crazy, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else around you, go to that love. Go. They're doing everything to stop it. Quicksilver, wisdom, wise. You need an elder moon dancer. I am a dancer, that's awesome. But yeah, somebody who plays in both realms. The light warns me, but so does the dark. Remember, we all have purposes here. We all have parts to play. I will be on that battlefield when shit goes down in this world. I've known it since birth. The higher realms of God, like God and all of his higher ups, protects you, the gifted. But so does the dark, not for the same intention, but they know that you have to get to that day. When that day comes, yes, they're going to bring the rain at you. But until that day comes, they won't allow certain things to pass. They need you to be where you're supposed to be. Both sides do. Right place, right time, divine timing. If you're meant to be there, boo-boo, you're going to be there. Let me talk to you. What you're experiencing, the gifted. No weapon formed against me or my collective or the 144 shall ever prosper. Michael's given me his sword. Hear me and hear my words, karmics. Your day is coming. You all had a part to play, and you thought you had a gift, and you thought you had magic, and you thought you were powerful, and you might have had a reign for a long time. But that tower will fall because he says so. You are done. Your days are done, and we are taking you out. All of you will fall. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what status you have. And I don't have to lift a goddamn finger, and neither does the 144. You're going to fall before that battle. We will stand longer than you, and we will win. Light and chaos is coming to war. The dark is chaos. It's existing all over this earth as we speak. The light will push it out. They did last time. They'll do it again. Sorry, I dropped some cards. I'm interested in seeing what they are. For a long time, I was too embarrassed to admit what I saw and what I remembered. I don't give a fuck who scoffs at me, who says what. They don't understand. They're sleeping. They've been asleep since the day they were born. But one day, when that day comes, very, very fucking soon, this whole world is going to wake up like once. And all this shit that you mock and belittle and tell us we're crazy for, you're going to be asking us for help. You're going to be coming to us for answers. And you're going to be on your fucking knees, pissing your fucking pants. Because things that you don't understand are coming. Open your heart, number 22. What did I say? 222. I woke up at 222 in the morning 3 times this week. They're trying to harden our heart, fill us with anger, keep us from our loves, keep us from producing, keep us going from our passions and being high vibrational. If you're not high vibrational, you can't radiate as the light that you are. You are the super moon. They're trying to make you a dark moon. They're trying to shadow and shade your own magic and your own gifts. They're trying to make you forget who you are. Time to remember. It's time to play. Exactly. You do not have to fear anything. I know we're going through a lot, medically, physically, emotionally, but I keep getting through it. No matter what ailment I get, I find a way through it. You just got to keep getting up. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. The more you stay down, the more they fucking win. They need you to sit down. I need you to get the fuck up for yourself and for your position in our fucking army. You matter, you're important, and you're more powerful than them. They need a whole fucking coven to come against you. One. They're fucking with my throat chakra. They all are attacking you, and yet you stand and you doubt your own power, boo-boo. Do you think powerful ones give a fuck about a coven? Most of us powerful ones don't participate in organized anything because we see right fucking through their real intentions and the heart of it, and it never sits right fully. We are not here to fit in. We are here to stand out. They all go this way. We go this way until we make them go our way too, through our purpose. All you do is you go forward. The world will eventually come with you. All this dark is trying to do is keep that wall up, so you keep slamming into it, and you never reach that day. They want my army small on this earth. I am a general of God's earth army. Right now, I am in an earth flesh suit. I am here for you gifted people. One day, all of us are going to collect in a specific location for a specific event. And no, don't fucking talk about it right now. They don't know shit. They need the seers. They need people like me to give out my predictions. They watch our videos. They watch tarot readers, people that are good, people that talk about world stuff. They watch. They see what we know. I don't want them to know what I know. They will never know what I fucking know. My job is to make it to that day, make it to the battle, and have as many with me as possible. The ones from up will come down and stand with us. It's almost over. All this dark magic, all this shit, their towers are going to start falling. Some of them might even be feeling it and starting to fear you. Shit's going to start falling apart for them. They've had their moment. And God needed you to learn how to stand back up a certain amount of times for certain lessons to be the soldier He needs you to be on that battlefield. That's not my duty to know that. My duty is just to get you there. This video will find you because you need this message. They cannot stop you. They cannot hurt you. They cannot defeat you. It's all in here. It's mental warfare. That's the only advantage they have. The minute you realize they have no control, they have no power, you are the power. They are all gathering against you, boo-boo. They saw the power in you before you did. Now see it too and shine it right the fuck back at them. You smile pretty. You get all fucking cocky because that's what you need at this point. I'm not saying cocky is good, but in the face of wickedness, when you are at that moment where you are in the dark night of the soul, when you're going through depression, when you're going through anxiety, and they're just berating you, and being a bully, you buck the fuck up. Who you gonna bully, bitch? You ain't shit. You need 10 of you to come to my one. Why don't you step your little bitch ass over here and talk to me this close to my face and see how it works out for you? I promise you, spiritually, they will back the fuck up. When you stand up and you get that growl, they don't want you to, everything in them is to keep you from that moment, that wolf. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, you think you're powerful. I just remembered who the fuck I was, motherfucker. Oh, you're bitch ass. That's what I mean, cocky. You ain't taking shit from me. Your magic ain't doing shit to me. I got this fucking force field, boo-boo. I laugh at you. Nothing gets through because you have to ask God first. It's okay for that cockiness. That's how you build your shield, but you gotta believe it. I know for 100% fact I'm gonna be okay because he's gonna get me where I need to go. And the minute I'm supposed to leave this world, he will take me home. But it ain't gonna be from you motherfuckers. And it ain't gonna be in the battle either. Someone needs to write the story when it's done. Like I always did. Vatican. With my fucking scrolls. Change is coming. Exactly. Power. Power shift. This government's gonna fall. World governments are going to fall. World order will be flat. What was last will be first. The poor will not be poor anymore. Hang on. Your luck's changing, but we're gonna have to fight for it. It's not gonna be easy, but it's coming. Those tower moments that kick off this change in the world, change in world order, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take several years and several generations to complete out. But we are the revolutionists. We are the new Paul Revere's. We are the new Thomas Jeffersons. We will build a new system, a new structure that works for everybody, that brings world peace. This is a blessing in disguise. Number 33, synchronicity. Trust your angels. Trust your earth angels. Trust your generals. Everything's going to click in perfect timing. We're all going to get where we need to go. All they want you to do is trust that you are safe. Trust that they got you. The more we make what they're doing bigger in the head, the more it affects our body. When we trust God to have our back, we stop fearing. Trust. All of this is ending. It will be stripped of you. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, no matter what you believe in, you can pray your own way. If you want to say Allah, Buddha, I don't discriminate. Whatever is in the light. I just say Heavenly Father or God because that's how I was raised. But anyway, Heavenly Father, please protect us, gifted ones who are being spiritually attacked and manipulated. Please build a shield around us and help us to feel stronger within. Help us to feel your love in those moments of despair. Help us to remember how to use our gifts and how to direct them effectively so that the attackers stop and are stopped. We only send out love and light, but we do not deserve to be attacked and abused for the gifts that you give us, and all we ask is that you protect us from it and stop them from doing it again. Please stop any and block any and all moon magic, graveyard magic, hexes, curses, spells, witchcraft, evil eye, unwell wishes, anything affecting our mental health, our abundance, our prosperity, our career, our relationships, our love, and the way we view and feel about ourselves. I ask that you strip anything that they have done from us and protect anything that they may do in the future. Please ban them from ever doing magic on our names again. Please bind them from using their gifts on other people for gains. And if they, Heavenly Father, attack our life and wish us to be gone, may they learn that lesson for themselves. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Let me sage it out before we get into some more. I'm still in a human form. I still have to protect my own emotions. This makes me angry. I don't like. I'm your protector. I don't like that you're being attacked. I take it personally because I'm your protector. I wasn't there for you before, but it's finding you now. I'm here for you now. I got you, boo-boo. I'm sending you blessings. I'm sending you healing. But you know who's more powerful than me? God and every archangel up there. I'm just a little tiny ant sent here to be like, hey, I'm a message deliverer. And it comes from them because they love you. They sent this message to me. They divinely orchestrated this message to find you. You're safe. You're going to be okay. All of this hardship that you are experiencing, all of this bad luck or whatever it is that is hexing or taxing on you in your life, gone. God pulls it out like a tick in your skin. I don't care how embedded it is. He will pull it out and he will remove it from you permanently. Let's talk about a little bit about your purpose. I'm being more closed off because I know evil ones watch me. They've been all over my shit. I've been having all kinds of problems with my social media. They can't stop my messages from getting where they need to go, and I'm never going to stop recording them no matter how much shit in my life goes wrong. Don't you see how fast things change for me? I thought a week ago, I thought, my life was going to be one way. And in 1 week I prayed, like, please, please. And he answered. Divine timing. Standing in your power. The world is yours, boo-boo. For the gifted, for those loyal to God, the world is yours. There is nothing to fear on this earth. Also, divine masculine energy. A lot of unions are coming into fruition here. Meditation, yeah. Balance. Right now, we're being attacked to keep our... Oh my God, I've been seeing monarch butterflies. Every time I go outside at work, this one monarch has been coming over. I haven't seen monarchs all summer. But like all week, that one. I don't know if it's the same one, but it always comes over and flies around. Make sure I see it a few times, and it's beautiful. It's bright and vibrant and orange, just like this card. Transformation, new beginnings. Our new life, we're stepping into a new world order. We're stepping into our gifts. We're stepping into our power. The threshold, yeah. That's why things are so chaotic for us and feeling off kilter, because our old life is dying and our new life is beginning. New opportunities are going to be coming for us to be put in the spotlight where we belong. The new leaders, the wise, the recycled souls that have been here for more than 1,000 times like me. I'm not the only one that returns here and has a long lineage of power and reign and all those lessons that come with it. I'm here again for this exact table, and so are you. We're on the threshold of being discovered on a world basis. See the world in your hands? The world is going to know us. We're going to stand in front of the world on this moment of a... Can't tell you what's coming. I'm not even going to hint at it. But there's no hiding it. Think shield, but without superpowers like that. Yeah, happiness is coming. There is going to be a brief, like, as much as we're fighting and changing the world, we are going to be stepping into relationships, or maybe you already are in relationships. You're going to be creating these babies. You're going to have happy times too. It's not all fight and doom and gloom in the midst of this war, and it's going to be several generations. We're going to have happiness. We're going to have our divine counterparts. We're going to make babies. We're going to build houses. We're going to build communities, and we're going to be happy. We're not going to struggle. We're not going to be living in things that we don't feel fulfilled in, because we're stepping into our divine purpose. Going on a new journey. A lot of us are going to be moving, traveling, world-like stuff, seeing a lot of places, going a lot of places, learning a lot of things for our journey, or our passions is our purpose. By doing our passions, whether it be music, movies, books, clothing, things that inspire people, that's a big part of a change as well. Everybody has a part to play. Finding that balance. Staying in the light. You're a warrior. You're meant to fight with me. But we also have... As much as we all stand on the battlefield side to side, each single one of those 144,000 has a spouse that they have a child with, so that next generation of 144 will be refilled. Yeah, we're going to meet with the angels here on earth, asking for help. Talk to your spirit guides. I know that seems fucking crazy, but be open. It is possible. We need to balance our chakras. They attack our crown chakras. They attack our third eye. Everything to keep us off balance. To keep us from meeting our guides and connecting and learning our spiritual sides. To keep us from manifesting our blessings. To keep us from finding our love. To keep us from getting these messages out to the people like you who need it. To keep us from shedding, like that moment. Remember when I said the choice, that moment where you become the wolf and not the prey. They have you backed in a corner, and then somewhere in the 144, we all get backed into a corner. I was a child when this happened to me. I thought I was broken. I just shriveled up to the fight. I didn't know what to do. I froze in panic. We all do that. It's a lesson. But that ends. We get pushed and we get pushed and we get pushed until something inside our soul recognizes the repetitive nature of us, the power, the times we've been here. You slowly, yes, spiritually awaken, but when your back hits that wall, your spirit will engulf you and take over, and that's where the wolf comes from. Yeah, your guides. Your soul, I think, is a different version of you every time you're birthed, but they remember who you are even when you don't. It's like your higher self taking over your own body. The 144,000 is going to be the most badass, bitch-ass, fucking, woo! People are going to be thankful to see you guys coming. You're bringing aid, you're bringing help, you're bringing relief. But every single one of us has been bullied, belittled, didn't fit in. Nobody really accepted us. We don't know true acceptance until we come together. We are the misfits. We are the wallflowers. We are the nerds. We are the misunderstood. We are the goth kids. We are the ones that society was like, I don't know about them. Because, as I said, we are not here to fit in. We are here to stand out. And no matter how hard you try, boo-boo, you stand out. You don't know how not to, because your soul won't let you. That's what makes you so beautiful and so great. You can't conform. No matter what you have faced, no matter what was done to you, you can't conform to their way of doing it. You will butt that wall with your head. No, spiritually. Even if you don't want to, even if you want to give up and collapse, you never quite do you? That little, you know what, fuck this, comes in. And you fight a little bit more, and you fight a little bit more, and you fight a little bit more, and you get up. Because you're stronger. You're a warrior. Get feisty. Fight back. Stand up. They can't do shit to you. Own that. Wear it like a badge of honor. 7 of crystals. Options. Yeah, we're going to have options. We all have choices. But I think a lot of the dark is to restrict, help us to self-sabotage. So I think we're all being warned not to do that. Step away from self-sabotage. Step away from the need to run away from opportunities and options just because it might be uncomfortable or you fear it. 8 of shells. Quest. Renewal. Yeah, we're about to go on a journey. We are the chosen. We are going to step into our life purpose, and it's going to be a lot different than what people expected of you. Or maybe you're like stepping away from careers. You could be stepping away from and moving on, or just building something in general. This is a big life shift, stepping into your power position. And then we have the star. So yeah, healing. Look, you have the star literally the starfish. Then you have the star. Healing from all this spiritual attacks, anything that you've been going through, anything that you've been struggling with, that peace of mind, that peace in your heart. You're going to heal. It's coming. I think we've gone through enough trials, is what they're saying. Yeah, love is coming. Our divine partners. Love is going to heal us. We're stepping into unions, finding, like I said, the 144 soldiers, that line, and some of the 144 are married to each other, sure, but other people are bringing spouses that are more like light workers. They also have a gift. They also have a role to play. You're always meant to find each other, and you do in every life. You procreate, which creates the gifted. Seven of Feathers, preparation, preparing for union here, preparing for love, preparing for families. Some of you are having babies or just had babies, stepping into that maternal role here, or paternal. Preparing for what's to come. You were being prepared for the battle you face ahead. Whatever trials or ailments you've been facing this year, or over several years, the struggle's ending. You were being prepared maybe for a high pain tolerance or a high anxiety level or a high stress situation. So when something kicks off in the world, everyone could be panicking, but you are completely still and you just know what to do because of your journey. It's all to get you to rise and to lead when you need to lead. We're all meant to suffer. Even Jesus suffered. Nobody with a gift here has an easy path. It's hard. It's really fucking hard. But it's also really good. The world, fulfillment, yeah. The world is going to know us. And big world moments are going to be popping up. You're sensing it. You're feeling it. It could be kicking up anxiety. But again, the world is your oyster. You are protected. They want you to follow your creativity. They want you to follow your heart. Stop marching to the beat of everybody else's drum and realize you are here to be different. You're here to follow your gut. Specifically, your gut, your heart, your brain. Ain't nobody going to understand it. You don't need to explain it to no one. Whether that be a love situation or career. Three of Feathers, release. Getting rid of like apps in our life. Apps that are going to be exposed. People that are fake. That aren't really a part of your spiritual spiritual tribe. They can't come with you. Those people are being released. Facing your shadows with the moth. The moon. Yeah. Your insights, your instincts are on fire at this time. Use that wisdom. Follow it. If something in your gut says, go for it, go. You go for it. You go. If something says, I don't know, something's wrong there. Investigate. Or no, I don't want to do that. Don't fucking do it. Trust this and no one else at this time. Well, your guides, but you know what I mean. Again, they are warning that they do use the full moon cycles. You're going to feel those attacks. If you don't do protective work around the full moon, you will have things happen. So always pay attention, be mindful. You can Google when all the full moons are, when the new moons are, when the eclipses are. Make sure you're heavily protecting yourself during those times. King of Crystals, courage and commitment. Divine masculines are getting the courage to go towards the divine feminines. Action. Whoever's in the take charge energy of, I want this person, this is my person, and I'm going for it, and I'm not stopping until we're together. I feel like a lot of masculines are in that energy of, I'm going to get my love, and I'm not giving up. I'm not leaving without them. I don't care. I'll stand outside their window 3 days. Like, there's that energy of like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not living without you energy. But it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a thing. Like, I'm not giving up on this thing. I'm gonna keep fighting for this position. I'm gonna keep fighting for this cause. But most of you, it is love. Unions are a big part of us being strong. If you have something to fight for, like a family and the love of your life that you need to protect, you're going to fight 20 times harder than if you don't have anyone to go home to when the battle's done, if you feel me. That's why we are, love is a big part. It's our motivation. It's our drive. Love for each other. The darkness can't shut out our love for the world and humanity and compassion. They can't take this out of us. But we need love in our life to keep that, to remind us what we're fighting for. 8 of acorns, energy and results. Yeah. The energy of not giving up. No more like lack of communication. No more in separation. This is like, we're working through this. What do I got to do to make this thing happen? I feel like divine masculines are getting that victory of. I just feel like a lot of Noah moments. If you ever watched The Notebook, if you haven't, I'm referencing the scene when Noah sees Allie, which is his love interest in the movie, for the first time. She's actually on a date with someone else, and he's watching her through the whole carnival. I think he's even on a date. He don't give a fuck. He saw her for the first time, and he just couldn't take his eyes off her. So much so that he climbed up the Ferris wheel with one arm, was just hanging there. I'm not gonna grab the other bar until you agree to go on a date with me. These masculines, I'm not fucking leaving here until you decide to be my husband or wife. What the fuck do we have to do to make this happen? Because you're my one. I fucking know it. Divine masculines are going to war. Yeah, big. Are you ready, divine feminines? Of course we are. I just don't know who mine is. Like, when is this happening? Alright, 7 of feathers. Let's see what comes. 4 of acorns, comfort, community, meeting in the soul tribe, meeting each other. You're going to be coming into contact with other fellow gifted people, talking about things with like-minded people. I just got really excited and bubbly, feeling like you belong, feeling like you have your home, your community. Finally, you fit in somewhere. So not only are we getting our love matches, but we're getting our tribes, our friends, people like us who understand, fellow gifted. No more being alone, collective. 5 of shells. It came out in reverse, but to me this is like right now we have very little hope because we've been getting spiritually attacked. We've been going through all these tests, but have hope because all of this is coming. Loves, relationships, babies if you already have love and relationship, but that's baby, or starting a career, fulfilling a dream here, meeting good friends, being a part of a community, heading and leading change. Alright, I'm going to close out this reading. Why are they attacking you one more time? And perhaps maybe what gifts you possess. This is my Halloween deck. We'll start using it more frequently through the Halloween season. I only use it this time of year in fall. A little early for me, but I was called to. Skull of Light, light worker. Remembering your past lives. A lot of you could be very interested in certain cultures or certain time periods. Maybe you're being pulled to investigate that. Maybe you lived and did something important. If you connect with a specific thing or a specific person in history, I feel like that's confirmation that's where you were. That's why you're so drawn to it. Really connecting with our past lives at this time. Vampire energy, vampires. A lot of coattail riders out there. A lot of narcissists. Narcissistic people. People trying to control us. They don't like that we shine. They need to feed off of our energy for them to shine. That's the coattail rider. They love bomb you. These are karmic people. Karmic situations. Black cat. Some of you are witches. Or warlocks, whatever you prefer. I still refer to a male witch as a witch. I don't refer to them. Why am I saying the wrong words today? Like turning into Shakespeare or some shit. Said all the wrong words. But that third eye, you got sharp. Like you can see through people. They don't like that you can see them. The energy vampires of the world, they don't like that you can see through their shit eventually. Keeper of the dead. Some of you are mediums, have a connection to Egypt. You might be fascinated with vampire culture. I was too for a time. Listen, if I can see 1,000 lives that I fucking lived, why couldn't one soul stay here for 1,000 years? I don't rule shit out. I don't know everything. I'm not going to pretend I do. And I'm not going to, say that, someone's going to walk around and be like, I want this out your blood, or anything like that. But you don't know what a real vampire is. Maybe they're just angels. Fallen angels that can't die. Who the fuck knows? Why is vampire lore in, like, very early fucking times? It's almost as old as the Bible. And same with witchcraft. I heard Salem. I don't know. I've never had the gusto to go to Salem. I'm from the line with the man stacked with stones. I don't like to say his name. He's very angry. It would be a hard place for me to go. They know the gifted when they feel it. Not all of them are good. But the good ones, yeah, they would protect. If you are specifically from Salem or New Orleans, this is confirmation. A lot of angry spirits. Lots. Voodoo. Ooh, I heard voodoo. Now, I don't feel like all voodoo is evil. There's voodoo high priestess that heal. Just like witchcraft, there's good and bad. It's just a different form of witchcraft. Different cultures, different countries. But really, it's a lot of the same things. Spell work, rituals, a lot of the herbs and it's intertwining. When you've been on this earth a long fucking time, there's not much of a difference. I don't really fuck with witchcraft in this life. I don't really fuck with voodoo, but I respect it. I participated in it in other lives. I died. I was persecuted a lot for my gifts. I think I was more involved in witchcraft, though, than voodoo. I feel like that's the one cool thing about witches and voodoo. Like, I really feel like you repeat, but you kind of stay. It's kind of like Catholics and Protestants. It's like you keep returning as a Catholic, you keep returning as a Protestant, you keep returning as a witch, or you keep returning to a voodoo priestess instead of a witch. It's like the magic kind of follows you in what area. Or you end up like me. Once you reach a certain life cycle point, you take bits from all of it and you represent none of it. You don't need a coven. You have your ancestors. You don't need a coven. You have your ancestors. Call on them against these covens. Protect yourself. They are here to protect you. But sometimes they literally need your verbal confirmation. I give you the power and authority, ancestors of my highest good, to do what you need to do to protect me from these energy vampires, these karmics, this dark magic. Lean on your ancestry or whatever you believe in. If you are connected to a certain thing, like I'm learning hieroglyphics. I've pulled to ancient Egypt a lot. I read about it and I find information about my own lineage, and surprisingly it helps me in this lifetime. Maybe they don't want you to connect the dots here. Winter. Getting a time period. Through this winter, I feel like I heard love. So maybe we're going to be dipping, maybe not coming together as a collective this winter, but coming together with our love interests, nesting, being alone together. Why is winter here? I heard winter solstice. They might try a big attack, or someone might get pregnant here, or some big event on winter solstice. Yeah, they're trying to do, motherfuckers are going to try to use the winter solstice against us. I saw ahead, we will protect. Google winter solstice. Get a blessing. Get a house blessing. Get a personal blessing. Wear protective items like evil eye, crosses. And by the winter solstice, they will get it returned. All this death magic they sent to you by winter solstice, you're going to hear of something tragic, I'm sure. Not that I wish that out, but you know, there's only so many times you can try to kill a person energetically before that energetic curse that you put on this earth comes back to you. Sometimes they take someone that they love, not to punish the person they love, but, you know, maybe give them a new body and send them with a more person of light so they don't become dark themselves. But it also breaks the soul of the wicked one. And they have to live with guilt, knowing they cast that magic to cause it. Yeah, invisibility. I feel like don't tell people your business. Keep things close to your chest, including your relationships. Keep your energy to yourself. Protect your energy. If you feel drained or like your emotions get manipulated around certain people, don't go near them. Sweetness and midnight. There's something about the witching hours. I think they affect us a lot at night and dreams, but this is also talking about divine timing, something about Halloween. Maybe a lot of romances are going to be kicked off over Halloween, but they could again be attacking us on All Hallows Eve, just like the winter solstice. So I feel the need to tell you to protect yourself. But some of you are finding your... yeah, they're trying to do graveyard. They're going to do graveyard magic on All Hallows Eve, trying to take us out. Scrying, trying to figure out information because you're going to start keeping things close to your chest. They get readings on us. They do candle magic on us, but nothing's going to stick. Give it to the divine. Exactly. Remember who you are. Call to your spirit guides. Look, I see cardinals all the time, and when I see a cardinal, I just smile because cardinals to me is God's messenger. Message that I am with you, that all will be okay. I don't know. I can't give you the answers why they're allowed to play a little bit. But I think it's more of a lesson in us to learn to step up. And it's like a parent. You know, you struggle when your kid's being bullied. You don't want to watch it. You don't want to hear it. But you know that they need to be the one that stands up. Like you might still be standing there next to them and protecting them so that person doesn't attack them, but the voice needs to come from their body. So God is standing with you, waiting for you to stand up to your bully. And if your bully is to step to you while you're standing up, God is the one that stands in the middle. Just letting you say your piece. You don't know he's there. They can't affect you. You get your piece out. You get it off your chest. You feel better. You remember who you are. You take your power back, and God's like, you got it, boo-boo. My baby. He loves you like a child. My baby's tough. Now they know it. And they up there don't like to see us suffer. But part of the suffering is what makes us feisty, if you feel me. I really hope this message helped you. And if you need any other advice on spiritual attacks that you are going through, just hit me up in the comments and I'll give you my email. We can discuss it there. But just protect yourself. Let's sage it out. Maybe you don't have sage right now. this will work for you. Let's just wash off all the yucky energy from this. You need to be warned, but you don't need to carry it with you. Start with you, boo-boo. Let me cleanse and clear you. Take a deep breath in. And when you let go, let all your stress and worries go. Give it up. Give it up to them. Blow it out a few times if you need to. Take deep breaths in a few times. Give it up. Give it up to the divine. I don't want to carry in no more. No worry, no stress, no anxiety, no dark magic, no attacks. Give it to you, God. Please carry it for me and protect me. Thank you so much for loving me enough to be willing to carry it in the first place. Thank you for all your love, light, and grace. Please help me to stay in the light in these difficult moments. These are the affirmations you should be saying to yourself. To myself, cleanse and clear. Peace to you, collective. I will see you on that battlefield one day, but probably a lot before that. Until then, find your loves. Discover your past lives and what you're called to. Discover your gifts, your talents. Refine this new version of yourself. Get to know this new version of yourself. And play. And know, one day, shit's going to hit the fan and we're going to need to step up to the plate. But right now, it's about finding your people, falling in love, building a safe net, and learning to accept help from others and ask for help. We have to remember that we are human. The human keeps the humble. If we were dropped on this earth as the titans we are, we probably wouldn't have much humility. Earth has this way of spinning power that other realms don't have. You ever notice why a lot of people are more and more power hungry? They need it. It's Earth. It's the energy, the realm. But I'm not going to dive too deep into that. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Toodles.